Well, hello there, everybody. We're going to be taking a look at a new game called Kapital. It really does look promising, and it's supposed to be based on workers' revolutions. I'm not sure if we play the part of the worker or the bourgeoisie. I believe we actually play as the bourgeoisie, and we're supposed to hold the worker down. But it's all new to me. There's even a sandbox mode here, but I want to jump straight into campaign. So let's stick with normal. Kapital Sparks of Revolution is a game about crisis and permanent conflict in human society. You'll run out of vital resources in times you need them the most. People will protest and riot despite your best efforts to help them. Not everyone will survive. So I guess here it's basically saying it's about running a city with limited resources. Hey, nice little intro here. I like this. War has swept the continent like a giant wave, crushing everything in its path. To help them, not everyone. Nikki, what's up, man? How you doing? It's a time to clear out the debris, to heal the scars of war, to hope for a better tomorrow. Alright, let's do it. Here we go, jumping in. Oh, and Nikki, I really appreciate the hashtag to that YouTuber, man. I wish more people would do that. I've never even thought of that as an idea. But maybe if another YouTuber sees the channel, you know, they'll want to co-op with me or share it, hopefully. We can dream. Here we go. Greetings, Mr. Mayor. Your assignment has been a surprise. Many except me. To many except me. Your reputation as a leader with problem-solving skills is well known in the high society. Back in the day, a town head's inauguration has always been accompanied by a ball held by the noble families, where else one can meet an equal without embarrassing themselves. Now, however, the circumstances have changed, and today we do not have the opportunity for rituals such as these. My name is Sir Roderick, 13th in the Stanton Viscount line. The aristocracy is tired of the lawlessness. I hope with all my heart that with your appearance we are turning over a new leaf in our town's history. The nobility has since time immemorial served as the loyal foundation of the government. Enough, sir. Your honeyed words would convince anyone. Rockwell, how dare you? I will not allow... Thank you for introducing me. Jonathan Rockwell at your service, Mr. Mayor. As you can see, the town isn't in the best shape. The occupying forces have left, but they took everything that wasn't nailed down with them. So fascinating. It's actually, you know, sort of, I guess, during World War I. It seems like World War I, although it could be World War I. And so our city's been beset by an invading army. They've destroyed everything. They've looted everything. And now we have to rebuild it. All right. The palace is a symbol of governance. We must show everyone that our town is rebuilding itself from the ashes. So the goal right now is to fix up the palace and show these peasants we mean business. Something really cool as well is if you select, like, these individual people, you can actually see they've got their own personality, they've got their own workplace, residence, etc. Really, really cool stuff. So right now, we've got to rebuild the palace, and to do that, I believe we have to demolish some homes here. So let's do that. The work shift has started. That's kind of reminiscent of some other games I've seen recently. Get those buildings down, folks. And I'm guessing just from demolishing the buildings, we're going to get some resources. That would be cool. Yeah, look at that. Money, booze, and wood. Very cool. Alcohol, yeah, so alcohol is actually a resource in the game. Unbelievable. That's really cool. Can't wait to fix this beautiful palace. And of course, this is a symbol of power for the nobility, the aristocracy, etc. From what I can see, we are playing as the nobility or the aristocracy. So that's interesting. I'm going to demolish this one too, because why not? Get some extra money. Come on, let's get that palace going. Alright. Let's also tear down that wood pile. See, a clear mind and a firm hand are able to solve any problem. Yeah, the ruins idea is a decent one. You surprise me, Sir Stanton. Not every day you hear a reasonable idea from a nobleman. Exactly. Okay, let's also demolish that, and let's upgrade the palace. I see. So it's one building at a time, and then, of course, the upgrade will begin. A sign of power in these troubled times. And I'm guessing some of these folks can turn into revolutionaries over time. There are different classes, like it's a total class system in the game. There's aristocrats, I believe, noblemen, and then peasants. So it's going to be interesting to see just how they deal with one another. Let me just drop this, share this link here on our Discord. Hold on. What the hell? Oh my gosh, come on, man. Alright, can't share the link, I guess. Hold on. I swear, sometimes Discord really, really lets me down. Really lets me down. Wow. Okay. Got a lot of urgent matters to attend to, sirs. It's time to talk economy. The treasury is empty, and without gold, we can't produce or purchase resources. I have a solution to that problem as well. We must instate a new tax code. It is the tax on the bourgeoisie that is the main source of income for the treasury. Sorry to the bourgeoisie. Bravo. You surprised me with your reasonable thinking yet again. There's just one problem, though, which the nobility tends to forget about. It's the bourgeoisie that moved the economy forward. We're the entrepreneurs. With our hard work, we're creating the profits that go into developing the society. Our money fills the treasury's coffers. Everybody forgets about the workers. My goodness. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think I finally... There we go. Let's do it. So, he's going to try to finance us. Gold is a key element of the economy. There are two main ways to obtain gold: collect taxes from residents and satisfying people's needs in public institutions. I think the latter one there is a little strange. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If people are using the public institutions, you know, they're putting money into them, but not all public institutions are generating an income, which is a little strange. So look at this, guys. I love this a lot. We've got everything from taxation to a secret service and a penal system, executions and inner security. So you could see that we can obviously go pretty deep into developing our own little society here. I am going to unlock the tax building. All of us have to sacrifice something, Rockwell, if we want to move forward. Sure, except some sacrifice money, while others just their fancy speeches and ancestral legacies. Let's not argue. I agree to this code. It's imperfect, but not having it is even worse. Beautiful. Gotta raise some funds, and to do that, I believe we have to put down the tax building, the administration building. So let's put that tax department right there. While that's being built, I think I can knock down another house. There we go. Get some additional funds, of course. Yeah, we need something for people to do. We need a pub. We need proper houses, not all these demolished ones. Destroyed probably because of artillery fire or God knows what. Buildings can function properly only when they are connected by the road to the central square. Okay, we are connected by road to the central square there. What the devil? We don't even have work yet. Are you already wanting to tax us? This guy looks like Justin Bieber. Am I crazy? It looks like Justin Bieber right there. Well, alright. He's the peasant. That makes sense. I could accept that. I see how absolutely devastated you are. Without your exotic clams and dancers from overseas, such a disaster, right? Oh, Mr. Mayor, you're here. Sorry for the interruption. My name is Jack Don. Oh, he's the mayor. My comrades have chosen me to represent the interests of the working people. Oh, no. I understand. This guy's talking, Jack Don. So act like it. No haggling. Allow me to interrupt your argument with an offer. The town is in ruins. We'll need a lot of wood to rebuild the basic infrastructure. That means we'll need to build a sawmill. So, Jack, can you convince your boys to get to work? As if we have a choice, the people would agree to anything right now if they can only feed their families. All right. Let's get that sawmill up, and I'm just going to look for an area with quite a lot of wood. It seems like it would actually be over here, but we need to expand the road a bit. We can do that, right? Let's see. Do something like that. Yeah. And a sawmill. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of anything. And we'll also demolish that pile of wood while the sawmill is being built. Our workers are finally going to be put to work. And it looks like we're actually making an income, so that's nice. Very, very nice. We already got the 50 wood without even building the sawmill, just from grabbing the demolished stuff over here, which is pretty cool. That's a start. You won't recognize the town soon enough. I see you're very eager to restore your business empire to its former glory. The conditions are harsh, but idling around would be harsher. He's right. At least we're being paid a bit so we can make ends meet. Glad to hear it. Factories that produce resources consume gold during a work shift. When the gold runs out, the production stops. You can suspend the production in order to save some gold. Interesting. Things are going well. I'm starting to look to the future with wary optimism. Good for you. What should the workers who ate their last piece of bread yesterday do? I was about to discuss the question of food. The town needs grain, and for that we need to restore the railroad. Only centralized deliveries of grain from the surrounding farms will let us avoid starvation. Wow, guys, we've got to repair the train station. That's pretty amazing. Here we go. Let's repair it. That's really cool. So, I like that it simulates, you know, sort of realistic town life where you're not going to be producing enough food in town to feed the entire village or town, whatever. It's just not going to happen. But here, this realistic approach of having to bring in grain shipments, which can be affected by war, disease, or, you know, just infrastructure degradation, so many different things. So there we go. Thanks to my connections, I managed to establish a constant supply of grain for our town. Trains are good, but we don't have any coal, so they need wood. If we run out of it, the supplies will stop and we'll have to go without food again. The railway is the main source of grain for your city. Trains consume wood for each trip. You can upgrade trains to increase their grain capacity, however, it will increase their wood consumption. Interesting. So nobody realized that people aren't horses and can't eat raw grain? Did you forget how to cook, Dawn? My wife is busy clearing out the ruins. She doesn't have the time for cooking. Well, in that case, we'll need to build a grain processing factory as well as a diner. I love me a good diner. Fair enough. Well, let's do it. Nutrition, health, and entertainment. Fascinating. All right, well, so that's what they meant by public institutions. Nothing is privatized here, evidently. It's all kind of part of the town. And that includes the diner and all that other fun stuff. So, a food factory? Is that what we needed to get? No. We needed to get... Where's the damn diner? Well, alright. We'll start with a food factory. A peg house, a food factory, and a bistro. Alright, let's put the food factory right there. We're going to start expanding the town out here a bit as well. Or maybe we'll start expanding it kind of over here near the rail yard. Yeah, something like that. And at the same time, I'll also be taking down these ruins just to make sure we get additional gold, wood, etc. But I'm hoping over time, we can really grow this into a nice little town. Look at that day-night cycle. That's nice. Look at this. They're sleeping outside because they don't have homes. Yeah, we got to do something about that. But I'm thinking that it might be a you know, part of the mission or whatever. That's the only reason I haven't already built homes. Such an enormous building. I did not know grain processing requires so much equipment. Roderick admitted. You thought croissants grew on trees, didn't you? How dare you? I've received my education in the Royal Academy, so keep your quips to yourself. That was a good one. That was pretty funny. So 25 nobles, 24 bourgeoisie, and 50 workers. All right, let's see if we can get the peg house. And we still need to knock down a few more buildings to have enough resources for the peg house. Look at that. Croissant, money, I guess. No, sorry, wood and money. Wonderful. But look at that. That's sad. All the people having to sleep around the fire. Even the noblemen are having to sleep around the fire right now. What a miserable existence for them. Okay. We also have to feed 5 people, so let's get that peg house up. Peg house sounds kind of weird. I'm not going to lie to you. Catering. Peg house. So provide food for workers. Let's put that right there. And a bistro as well. Let's see if we can afford the bistro. We can. And we'll put the bistro right there. So we're starting to build a little town here. Looking nice, man. One person is sick or gravely ill. Not much we can do about that right now. I will, however, put down 1 residence. Let's put down a cottage. It'll be our first residence in-game there. Get to work, folks. Hey, Kenobi. Please build a wonderful capital. I will do my best. I will do my best. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for thinking of the common folk. Don't see that from the government often. Oh, because we built the, peg house. And where are the respectable people supposed to eat? This highly unpleasant situation must be resolved immediately. That's right, the nobles need a place to eat. So we're gonna have to find a new location for them. They're not gonna eat amongst the common peasants. Start building a location down here. Just woke everybody up. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. My apologies. Looking for more places to tear down as well, because we get a lot of good stuff from tearing these places down. Finally, this town is a place for respectable people. Oh, that was the bistro. You have my gratitude. Wonderful. And now we have to feed 5 people, so I guess that's going to happen gradually. And look at that, a list of employees. That is so, so awesome. I'm hoping as the revolution approaches that we'll actually get like a political list perhaps for the employees. I'm actually going to speed things up here. Oh, what's going on? We got a new law. Alright, so we can do market trade. Marketplace earns different resources every day at the end of the working shit. Why did I say that word? I didn't mean to. Interesting. Okay. Education. Hospitals. Well, we already have seen people that are sick. And this attracts citizens. We do need additional citizens. We also need a police department. I mean, we need just virtually everything here. So I think for now, let's go for medicine, since somebody was sick already. Finally, the government thought about people's well-being. Oh, nice. People are liking us. Okay, building is closed. Now, wait a minute. Is it maybe because the shift has to start? Alright, we're about to figure that out. Let's continue. Aha! Okay. So shift has begun. I see they're going over here. There might be no food to even bring to these places right now. Not before these folks get to work. In the meantime, we'll demolish more of these buildings. I think I'll try to build a food factory as well. It didn't tell me to build a food factory, but maybe that's what we're supposed to do here. Of course, most of the food is supposed to come in by train. There's no space in the warehouse. Oh, boy. All resources except gold can be accumulated only to a certain limit. Okay. Is it possible that we have to have the path, like, in front of the building, maybe? I wonder if that's what's going on here. No? That needs to be explained by the game. Or maybe we're just waiting for a food shipment? There is... Okay, nice. Food production. There we go. We fed some people. So we just have to wait for this food shipment. Before Jack Dawn gets here, we need to discuss something. Hey, AnthonyJones, sir. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. Mr. Mayor, now that starvation doesn't threaten us, we can process extra grain into alcohol. This is much more profitable than food production. Man, it's the old Russian trick of getting the peasants hooked on alcohol, making them reliant on it. Their interests don't venture beyond a pint of beer and a pub brawl. But if they don't have that, they'll get drunk on moonshine and have the brawl in front of your windows. Is that what you want? Fair enough. So let's get that pub up quickly. And that's for the entertainment aspect. Icons of problems faced by residents in the city. That's awesome. If these problems are not solved in time, the residents will start protesting. Yeah. That's what we want to have to deal with. So, some people are hungry and starving. Again, I want to probably build that food factory. Just to get additional food, maybe. And the ale house is going to be necessary. So, let's put an ale house right there. That should consume all the wood in the warehouse, we'll see. Yeah, baby. Now again, it's showing that no roads lead to it. So with some of these buildings, we just need to make sure to have the road in front. It's a little strange to me. There we go. Well, now we have a place to relax after a shift. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The poor aren't just automatons. No, they just get drunk all the time, evidently. Love the barn. Yeah, it looks interesting. We still need a place and time for rest. Yes, and the place is one which a dignified person should avoid. Yeah, he wants a cabaret. He doesn't want to go to an ale house. And we've got to build my favorite thing in the world, an alcohol factory. Actually, I'm a teetotaler. I don't drink alcohol, usually. But, yeah, alcohol factory. Oh, that hospital. That's very important. I want to get the hospital down first. Let's put it right there. And this way we can continue to demolish some of these buildings. And look at that. We do have residents in this cottage, even though nobody told us to actually build this. I'm thinking that building some homes is probably a good idea. Still a lot of people hungry, as you can see. So maybe we need to build additional locations here. Oh, there's the hospital. They should start treating the sick and gravely ill. I hope so, anyway. So, yeah, let's try that food factory. I mean, we already have one. Maybe it doesn't make much of a difference. Let's do another peg house. Like, maybe we just need additional peg houses here to feed the people. And let's also do we'll do the alcohol factory afterwards. I want to make sure that the people are comfortable here. Again, if we make them unhappy, they will start revolting according to the game itself. My goodness. I wish we could zoom out more, to be honest, but that's alright. Alright, we don't see as many hunger icons. Again, sickness, yeah, that's falling as well. Pretty cool. Now, there's a lot of people that are sad or depressed. And I think they're mostly nobles, so maybe we should still build that cabaret that they're so crazy about. Yeah, let's get one. Let's keep the nobility happy as well. We'll put the cabaret up here, far from the peasants, of course. Although near the hospital, so make of that what you will. And despite them not telling us to do it, I'll also get some houses down. These wood houses are not as fancy as the others, but a house is a house. And I don't want people sleeping outside. I like the look of the game so far. Like, I have to say, from a negative perspective, it kind of looks like a mobile game, especially the buildings. But from just like a gameplay perspective, it's really calming, entertaining. Again, the fact that each of these citizens has their own belief system, residents, I think that makes a big difference. But just a nice little game, and they're all hanging out outside of the ale house here. Of course, trying to get their daily pint. I think it's great. Let's see if we can get that booze. Oh, hold on. We got another law, guys. So we unlock medicine. The ritual service. This would allow us to bury people. We already have an unburied person. So I think we're going to do that. And after that, we'll do the police. But getting a cemetery down is going to be very, very important. And I'm sure not burying people makes people sad and depressed. Alright, let's see. Funeral service. Alright, first we'll put down the alcohol plant. Over here it says alcohol factory. That's... No offense to the developers, but you gotta fix that. Because people get confused about that stuff. They're like, there's no alcohol factory. Alright, let's do this. Looking for other buildings for us to destroy. Oh yeah, we've got some wood piles at least. It's not a lot of... Oh, there we go. There's a building we can destroy. That's gonna have a lot of stuff in it. Once again, a lot of people are still sleeping outside. It's a tough existence out here. I love that level of realism, though. Very, very cool. Grognard, I just got that. I'm such an idiot. Sorry, man. Grognard, yes. This city's name is Grognard, Only Grognards can live here. We want no one else. Okay, wait a minute. We need to get a road on that. An alcohol distillery? Yeah, distillery? What in the blazes? The rich can't go around getting drunk. The town is full of beggars, and you're wasting grain on God knows what. Calm down, Dawn. We thought of the poor as well. The factory produces high-quality spirits. Or would you prefer that people get poisoned on homemade moonshine? As if I believe you, since when do the rich think about the commoners? I'd love to have a drink at the end of my shift, but you built the factory for yourself, didn't you? No, my peasant friend. No, we did not. Mr. Mayor, there's some pretty lady waiting at reception and insisting on meeting you. Do you wish to talk to her in private? I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I can't wait for the reception hours. It's an urgent matter. So many places have been built in town already, and the people are still sleeping next to campfires like caravanners. She's right. This is Abigail Walter, a sister of charity, known for her selfless work in the army hospitals. I did not expect to meet you here. Mr. Mayor, people are living without a roof over their head, in unsanitary conditions. The slightest drop in temperature would lead to an outbreak of disease, threatening an epidemic. We got to deal with that, man. We're bad landlords at the moment. What do you suggest? We must provide the people with medicine. Many charlatans are profiteering off of selling useless powders and potions. What do you mean a refund? You haven't paid anything in this video, General Kenobi. As a matter of fact, you never paid on any stream. You get no refunds for everything. In fact, you get my shame. Anthony, on the other hand, with that epic helmet next to his name, he has supported the channel. Thank you, Anthony. I do appreciate it, man. Many charlatans are profiteering off by selling useless powders and potions, but the people don't have anyone else to turn to, and you should build houses for them. All right, let's get the houses up. It took that long to get to the housing. That's a little strange. Who will pay for this grand project? The apothecary's profit is minimal, and selling apartments is out of the question. We just won't find buyers. People need places to live. How can you be thinking about profits at this time? My dear Abigail, you can tear off the last shirt and share it with another. You'll both end up half naked. To overcome the ruin, we must build the economy up, not play charity. While you're busy building new factories, people will die of cold and disease. Who's going to man the workstations then? You? I'm forced to concur. If this problem is not solved now, I have to say, the actual narration could be cut down significantly. What's up, Scab Bloxy? This demon was curious. Glad to see you playing it to try and get before I buy. We're going to put him in timeout for a bit so he can think about his transgressions. We're putting you in timeout, Kenobi. That's the first time I ever put anybody in timeout on this channel. Alright, let's get back. Hey, sometimes you gotta be a little Stalinistic. I'm forced to concur. If this problem is not solved now, the consequences would be disastrous. Ah, Abby, it's you. Hello, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Thinking about the people as usual, eh? Thanks for that. I mean, I just want to make this very clear. Okay. I love that you guys watch this channel. I love it. And I really appreciate you guys checking it out. But the fact is that I put a ton of time into this channel, a ton of time, and get very little back financially. Very, very little. And I don't just do this for fun. My whole goal was to actually make money with this fucking thing. What a terrible idea. Now, guys like Kenobi, you know, I know him. I know he's kind of just being a little silly, so I'm half joking. But somebody unfollowing me doesn't change my day at all. Not at all. I just want to make that very clear. All right, guys. Uncomfortable session, rant session over. Let's get back to some Kapital. Gentlemen, I suggest we consider the next building project again. A sawmill, a food factory, a cabaret, a drugstore. Damn you, enough of your endless considering. Before people start dying, we've all gone through this. All right, folks. Actually, we've already built 2, so as you can see, that has been noted. Let's build some more. And I want to make this look like a proper city. So let me try to make some avenues and streets, like something like this. Maybe even farther out. And kind of connect it with... not the prettiest, but there we go. And then within this, I'm going to start building some houses. So let's get the... Let's actually get the cottages, but I guess this is only for nobles and bourgeoisie. Alright, let's get houses for the workers. They need it more than anybody. And we'll keep it over here next to the other workers' houses so they don't mingle with the normal folk. Yes. Thank you, Anthony. I'm glad, like, feel free to comment when I do something like that. I don't want you guys to think I'm a bad guy, because I rarely do, but sometimes, like, if a comment you write is going to stress me out or be threatening and stuff, you're gonna take a time out. New residents arrive in the city every day. Yep, we know that. We know about the new residents, so we need to keep those residents happy, obviously. That's going to be one house down. I hope that that's close enough to the road, although we may need to bring another road over here. And let's build a cottage for the wealthy. And again, we're going to keep it over here in what we call the wealthy section of our city. I'm going to have to build a road in front of that. I have to say, that's one thing I don't like about the game is the road thing, how you have to be, like, exactly in front of where the building's entrance is here. I feel like these buildings should essentially have an entrance all around, because it's not particularly pretty, let's just put it that way. Alright, here we go, demolish. You've made the right choice, Mr. Mayor. The nobility are the foundation of governance, and they deserve appropriate treatment. To profit, you need to invest in the right people. Mark my words, investing in the bourgeoisie is a flawless strategy. Hey, what's up, Odonaut? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Revolution. Now, why are our buildings not open? Is it because we're still waiting for the train to arrive for today? I guess it could be. And this is what's making me think maybe we need a secondary... Nope, we don't need a secondary food factory. This warehouse is full. We do need a road to that residence, evidently. There we go. And one more wood house right there. I'm gonna go nuts if we need a road to that, because the door is right there. And let's get that. Let's tear down that. Should be the final house we need to tear down. It's coming along nicely. It really is. But the people, again, the people getting fed is the issue. Alright, task healthcare completed. Nice. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mr. Frederica Simmons. Mr. Mayor, I wish to discuss a reform with you aimed at restoring the education system of our town. The peasants don't need education. Maybe manners. Frederica, you're here. I thought you left the state. That was the case, Jonathan. News reached me that the town was being rebuilt. I hurried here quickly to contribute what I can to the nobles' cause. Mr. Mayor, the world is changing as we speak. The 20th century will be one of great technological advancement, and they are impossible without proper education. I'm afraid you're right. The enemy's technological superiority played a key role in the fate of our country. We must learn from this bitter lesson. I support the restoration of the education system wholeheartedly. But excuse me, a woman cannot head the Academy of Sciences. Oh no, this game is going to get cancelled. Oh boy. Are you jealous? Need I remind you that the previous head of the Academy from quite the noble family fled as soon as the war began? And profiteers like you caused a surge in arms prices, which is something that you would prefer not to mention. Those rich people are already to tear into each other the moment one looks at another wrong. So what about education? Mr. Stanton, you are stuck in the past. In the future, people will be judged by their ability, not their heritage. I'm sorry for you. Do what you want, just save me your proselytizing. Not that anyone but the aristocracy is educated enough to work at the Academy at present. Others can only pretend to be smart. Okay. So we gotta sign that Education Act and build the Academy. Don't we have to wait for the act to pop up? It's like after every 16 hours, I believe anyway. Let's see. There we go. I really wanted to do police, but fair enough. Education it is. This is our first step to progress. Alright, guys. So now, building an academy, eh? Here we go. And this allows us to research new technologies. Factories can work during the night if we adopt the Second Shift Act. See, this is probably what we need to get so that our folks don't starve. We need at least one of those food factories working overnight. But, you know, I think we should build a second food factory anyway. Because, as you can see, we've got a bunch of food. We could afford to build a second one. So, let me go to production and food factory. Put one right there. And hopefully we can bring in a bunch from our existing storage and get some more food out to the people. We can now perform research. Hey. Build a nice wonder. What's up, Kenobi? Welcome back. The future is still not here. Yes. Out of the question. Your job is to man the workbenches and sweep the streets. The rest we can handle. And look at that. There we get a research thing. Very cool. Oh, it's Sir Offenberg. He looks like the Kaiser. It's an honor to meet you, my mayor. Baron von Offen... At your service. Excuse me. Baron, are you quite all right? You're all pale. Perhaps you should have rested before your visit to the town hall. Thank you, but I do not require your concern. Being held in jail is not good for one's health, you know. I assure you, this temporary weakness will pass as soon as I get to work again. And what are you planning to do? The same thing as I did before. Detective work, yes! We're getting our police, and in this game, you can not just get a regular police force, but you can get, like, a secret police. It sounds really cool. I wish to restore and lead the Imperial Police Department. In 30 years of service, I've caught more than a few dozen scoundrels, both of common ilk and of high society. You'll not find anyone better than me. I'm gonna give it to these guys straight. I love the gameplay. It is pretty straightforward, but I like the idea behind it, and we haven't even gotten to the revolution part. But all of the narration, the exposition is unnecessary. And see, I'm guessing you guys are like me. What I want to see is the revolution. I want to see the fighting. I want to see the uprising. But all this exposition, it's just like, oh, come on, when do we get to it? And that's not a good thing. But I get it. This is kind of like a tutorial, so I understand. So maybe the sandbox mode, we're going to have to do a stream on that. Must be pretty interesting. Let's do small warehouse. Oh, wait, we need to get additional resources for that. Additional wood. Fair enough. All right, for now, we're going to get the people back to work. Let's see if we can destroy any other settlements here, or any other, there we go, a wood pile, and yep, there is a house. That future's still not here, no. Yeah, way too much, right? And frankly, it's not even very well written. So I get what they're going for with it, but it's like, come on, I've had enough. Alright, we have to sign the Police Act. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We also have to do the research here. Alright, now we can get the small warehouse. There we go. Yeah, we can't sign it yet. We've got to wait a bit. And I'm thinking we need to build additional bistros and stuff. Most of the people are being fed, I think. But see, there's still a lack of people being fed. We've got that second food factory up. We also have to get that second shift rule. Hold on now. Get another ale house up over here. No, maybe not. Hold on, that's an ale house, isn't it? Yeah, that's an ale house. Just get a peg house to feed people. I don't want to put it in the wealthy district, though. What a shameful place to put a good old peg house. There we go. And still not everybody is housed. That's including the rich here. So I might drop down a rich house fairly soon here. I think for now I'm just going to drop down a peasant's house over here. And then we'll keep on searching throughout the ruins to see if there's anything else we can scavenge to build up our new town here. Not much. It looks like we've used up just about everything. We'll take that wood there. Let's build guillotines. Yes, I like it. The angry mobs chucking Molotovs got my attention on the Steam store. Right, Scab? That's what I want to see. Needing more pitchforks than, though, to be honest. Exactly, exactly. It reminds me of, and I remember this, this is like one of my youngest memories as a child, okay? I remember this clear as day. I was maybe like 7 years old, and even at that age, I was pretty into like dark stuff. Like, my parents wouldn't let me watch horror movies, which I was so annoyed at. But I was still into like the occult and like, I think I was even reading Edgar Allan Poe at that age and stuff, and really interested in that. And this was back when we lived in Florida, and there was this like commercial about a Dracula theater performance with like all this blood and fangs and like scary stuff. And I remember asking my parents for a really long time, please let me go, please let me go. And finally my dad is like, okay, I'll take you. And we went, and it was like the most milquetoast fucking performance ever. There were no fangs, there was none of that, and I was so disappointed. And that's what this game is giving me, that feeling, and that's not it's not a good one. So I want to see some damn uprisings already. I'm also getting a really, really, really big connection to, God, I'm sure one of you guys will come up with it. What is the name of that game where you live in, like, the world has gone into an ice age, and you live next to this like tower that generates heat? Frostpunk. That's what it is. It's giving me a lot of Frostpunk vibes, to be honest. Like, you know, we're not research. We have to research faster, blah, 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 blah. We got to pass laws. But we've already passed one, and we need to pass another one really soon. I don't know, that sort of thing. It looks like the nobility, -2. So the nobility's a little bit upset with us. Just a little bit. And I was trying to get up another cottage. So let's see if we can improve their opinions. There we go, sir. Right? See, it's like Les Miserables if you expected like a lot of battles from the French Revolution, and then all you get is the singing and no action whatsoever. Kind of disappointing. Yeah. See, still people that need food. Oh my god, look at that. Dead person on the street. No, we're gonna have to get the graveyard. Maybe before the Police Act. We can't have dead people on the street. That's not cool, dude. Oh, wait, ritual service is signed, so maybe we're just not seeing the cemetery. There we go, my apologies. So let's put down the funeral service. Where should we place it? Over here near the train station. Nobody likes to be near a funeral service. So we can indeed sign the Police Act. The criminal code is too lenient. The thieves and the bandits should be hanging from a rope, not in a cell. And I do believe in this game, there are gallows, I know that for sure, but I believe you can go down a path of, like, reform, or you can go down a path of, like, pure punishment and just kill prisoners. Of course, I'll let you guys, help me with that. Yes, Soylent Green is people, exactly! War is peace, freedom is strength as well, you know, take any dystopian novel and just apply it here. Yep, pretty much. Many turn to crime out of desperation. Try feeding a family yourself with the pennies you get at the factories. He's right. I side with the workers here. If you don't like the pay, look for other jobs. As for the policemen, they have enough rights as it is. The police should serve society, not the other way around. What? Police should serve themselves. Bring home a better paycheck for your family. No, I'm kidding, of course. My God. Let's make sure that that thing is... You know what? I think this might be an issue. Not being connected to a road. Alright, so we've got that up, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yep. Send some alcohol his way. I hear punching. I think somebody just got murdered. Alright, let's send that. And there we go. 300 food for that. Of course, we couldn't take all of the food, but it's a start. Graveyard. Let's put the graveyard, maybe. It is a bit close to the town, but the people should be reminded of what happens when they don't work hard enough. There we go. And, of course, the police department. I would think that would be in administration, but yeah, there is a security tab. Let's put the PD right here amongst the poorer section of town. Because there's probably going to be more crime in that area. That's just the facts! Don't worry, it's just the facts. Get that PD up. The police station could do with a little bit of work, by the way. It's a tremendous book. An even better play! I mean, the well, you gotta watch it at Broadway for it to be good, but the Les Miserables theater production is amazing. In Broadway. Alright, let's see. Fundamental research. A pharmacy. And this way, people could get their prescriptions at home. But if it's America, they can't get them for a reasonable price. Nonetheless, that's pretty good. So let's go for that. Death by starvation. Betty White! Betty White died from starvation! Oh my gosh, guys. Betty White herself. Oh man, I wonder what Betty White would have to say about all this, really. Unbelievable.
I just want to thank you all for your love and support.
Oh, thank you, Betty. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Alright, well, so sorry that she had to go. R.I.P. Betty White. This is not the Imperial Department, but it will also have to do for now. Here we can not only look for criminals, but also perform investigations. The rats should scurry deeper into their holes. They're in our sights now. You wish to find the people who ratted you out to the occupants? Of course. I'll place them in the same cell where I was held. Well, you know, I kind of side with this guy. I mean, the whole point of the game initially is basically the reason our town is destroyed is because an enemy army came through and destroyed it. So this guy must have had to live in basements to escape, etc. I side with him. Like, let's get these guys. Fighting crime completed. All right. To reinforce the law, we need not only to investigate crimes, but also punish criminals. That's right, Baron. Human vices are incurable. We must build a prison for criminals who have committed grave crimes. If the people weren't brought to despair with oppression and poverty, they would not have to commit such crimes. Interesting. Alright, time to sign the Penal System Act. It's not the Penis System Act. Don't make the jokes, guys. It's not funny. It's not funny. Alright, here we go. Bump up this road over here, and we're going to start building a different part of the city, essentially. Let's do this. Something like that. Alright. Gotta be careful continuing that symbol. Maybe another bistro for nobles and bourgeoisie. No. We already have 2 peg houses. Let's get another ale house down. Hopefully this will keep the poor somewhat happy. And I saw some wood over here, unless my mind is tricking me. I thought I saw some wood over here. Nope. There's wood somewhere that we missed, for sure. No worries, no worries. Oh, I didn't even check it, dude. Let me check it. I wasn't even looking. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's interesting, too, like, they represent all religions here, Catholic and Eastern Orthodox. I get the feeling this is made by an Eastern European team, because of the look of the, police station, of all things. The police station is what gives it away. But now the crosses in the graveyard are giving it away. Because this is a very, Soviet police station right here. Like, one big door in the front, everything else kind of sealed off, and a big star on top. Very Soviet. Although then again, you know, since the game is called Revolution, it's going to probably have kind of a Soviet feel to it. So what it doesn't tell us here is, like, what else to build. And I'm guessing we just need to get... see, actually, sadness is decreasing. So yeah, we just need to build some more of these. Let's get another bistro for the wealthy, because we only have 1. There we go. And you know what we could probably do with some more housing for both. But we'll have to wait for some wood. Too bad. Too bad there's no more wood to scavenge over here. Uh-oh. Oh no, we got a protest! We've got a protest! We need to sign that Penal System Act right now. Damn it. Nope, we're still waiting for the other act to pass. Oh my gosh. Resolve the problem. Protester number 27. So we can actually buy them off or send policemen. That's very Tropico-esque. For 108 booze and 200, yeah, let's do it. And we paid them off. That's crazy. And it looks like we definitely need entertainment for nobles. Provide entertainment for nobles. That's why we got the bistro. But I think what they mean is a cabaret. So we absolutely need to try and get some additional wood, get a cabaret. Maybe even build another sawmill. Who knows? See, that's where the nobles line up for a good time. Get the pitchforks out, exactly. I want the revolution to begin. Anna Wood died of starvation. Maybe we should also look at upgrading the rail yard. Maybe that's why people are dropping dead, because we've got all this food everywhere. We're trying to get as much food as we can everywhere. Well, we need a lot for it. We need bricks, and we don't currently have bricks. Prison time. Let's get to prison down. Won't have to worry about food as much in prison, I take it. So yeah, we're waiting for wood there. We need people to get to work. It's that simple. And we need to sign that second shift law. That's extremely important. But you can see a lot of people are still unhoused. It's absolutely my fault. Foiled by grog. Yes. Sorry, I gotta throw this ad at you guys. If one person super chats, I pretty much over $1, I'd never throw ads on a stream. But in this case, enjoy. There we go. Before we build the prison, I want to get down that cabaret. But wait a minute, no, so it didn't bring any wood? The wood is going to be entirely based on the sawmill. Yup. Come on, folks. Get to work. It's still early in the morning, but damn it, get to work, start chopping wood. And look, the loyalty change is definitely dropping with the nobles and the bourgeoisie. Yeah, we definitely need to get that cabaret down. Get to work, you dogs. It's true, we can't even feed the workers. Well, it's because nobody is going to work, damn it. There we go, finally. Alright. Public institutions for rich people have allowed visitors setting nobles only, bourgeoisie, or both classes. Interesting, so we can actually determine, like, we can basically make only a brewery or whatever, or not a brewery, but a cabaret only for the wealthy, things like that. That makes sense. I like it, but actually I think what we need to do next is try and get another sawmill. It's 300 wood, though. That's quite a lot of wood. Come on, folks. Either that or a cabaret. Yeah, I think the new sawmill is actually more important than anything else. What do you guys think of the game so far? It's interesting, right? It's, definitely different. Definitely different. So just looking around, I really want to find just one of those nice piles of wood. Be great if they just occasionally respawned. Cabaret is right there. But I'm really tempted, and also the small warehouse would be useful. Really tempted to just wait and get the sawmill. Let's follow the quest line, though. See, we already have a cabaret up there, so you know what? No, I'm going to wait a bit. Entertainment for nobilities. Maybe we just need to have the cabaret only serve the nobility. Alright, we'll do that. Allowed visitors, no bourgeoisie. Only nobles. See if it makes a difference. And people are already starting to get pissed off over here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you bastards! We can resolve the problem with some grog and some money. That's okay. Those are things we can actually give away. What we can't give away is wood, things like that. So I'll accept it for now. Provide entertainment for nobles now. Now they want entertainment. These guys are unbelievable. Alright, let's just get another cabaret up, period. There we go. We will keep you happy, don't worry. Oh, look at that, they're fighting! He just killed someone! And a bunch of people still dying from disease despite the fact we have the hospital. We have to get that pharmacy down next. Gotta get that pharmacy down. There we go. Can actually put it down right now. Nice. I hope that that counts as a door on the other side. Canteen? That's gonna feed a lot more people. Let's do it. Dust the pitchforks off. Yeah, exactly. Okay, nice. We've got some nobles again lining up here. And the bourgeoisie, at least, are getting entertained. New law. I really think we need to do that second shift law. There we go. And we are starting to actually entertain the bourgeoisie and the nobles. Nice. $300 wood. Just a matter of time. How do we do the overtime? Second shift. So for 40 bread, we can do a second shift. That's pretty awesome, man. We should do that at the ale house as well. Nice. Death of disease, James Martin. And this with a pharmacy as well. We're doing our best. High corruption at the tax department. Wow, guys. Interesting. We didn't get the small warehouse yet either. Not sure it's time to build it though just yet. Get another ale house. Keep the peasants happy. I don't want to put it in the wealthy section though. Let's put it right there. I do too. It really adds to the immersion, doesn't it, Scat Bloxy? The day-night cycle. Absolutely, man. I'm also going to try to get another alcohol factory. Although I was really going for another sawmill, so shame on me. Let's wait a bit and just get that sawmill. Some people still living outside, unfortunately. No, we have to do something about that. Let's get another cottage, or... We have enough, well, not enough, but we have a lot of housing for the homeless. So let's put a cottage up here. And that entertainment fulfillment is almost ready to go. Oh my gosh! We don't have a fire department. Are we supposed to have a damn fire department? I don't see one. Oh boy. Well, we're not getting any indication of what to do. That's pretty creepy. I hope it doesn't spread. And, like, there's water right there, too. I'm sure that fire department is going to be eventually something we're going to have to build, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, we're going to second shift the sawmill employees here. And we're going to second shift the food factory employees as well. Alright, well, that was interesting. Heavily damaged, can't be repaired, so we're going to demolish that building. And, of course, we'll just build another one, I guess. And, again, what I'm really going for is the sawmill. That lets us build everything else faster. We'll actually fast forward there. Okay, and the loyalty changes for all right now. They're all pretty annoyed. Okay, definitely time to build the sawmill. There's a ton of wood right there. And then after that, we will definitely get the prison up and running. I don't know what else we could do. Like, maybe we need to build another hospital. Someone bribed the firefighters. Yeah, evidently they did. Seems so. Nice. Extra source of wood here. Prison time. Nice. Made another important step to restore law and order. You betcha, man. Now we can pass another law here. Gentlemen, despite our best efforts, the number of crimes remains high. My gut tells me we're dealing with organized thieves. We played the liberal far too long. I've always said that violence can be stopped only with stern measures. Power against power. In the old days, there was a special department dedicated to exposure of gang activities. Ah, the Secret Service. You mean the Secret Service, as far as I know, is also responsible for observation on unreliable citizens. Is this the service that eavesdrops and spies on everyone? Not on everyone, but on specific individuals suspected in subversive activities. No state can exist without this service. We can't afford to exercise tolerance and humanism on our enemies. It's us or them. What do you guys think? I think he's right. Yeah, there's dead folks laying in the streets. You're right. They bring them in, but it takes some time. We could also get a crematory. Well, Secret Service, we'll focus on it in a sec. Right now, I just want to keep the people happy as can be. Definitely need to get some more houses. Get some workers' homes here. Oh, no, you don't, you bastards. We're going to do the market trade focus. Let them trade, and maybe that will keep people happy. A damn big market. Oh, shit! They're attacking with Molotovs! Oh, that's not looking good. Police department? Police department? Evidently there's no second shift from them. Oh, boy. Doesn't look like the police are really helping us all that much, guys. My God, we survived that somehow. Yeah, okay, I'll sign the Secret Service Act. You convinced me. You've convinced me. First of all, let's also fix this. The cafe would probably really improve things, but we need, bricks, and currently we don't have any. Let me just see if there's anything for bricks. Brickyard. We need 375 wood for it. Okay, that's the next thing we have to build. Sign the Secret Police Act. Oh, we have to wait, because we just signed an act. That was horrifying. Wasn't that terrifying? We can repair it, but, man, they nearly took down the government. Awesome, right? Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. But, yeah, the police department situation, I mean, it's currently closed, I guess, until daytime. That makes a lot of sense. Come on. Build more alcohol factories. Oh, shit, no wonder the people are revolting. Need a little more wood. Come on, guys. Where's the sawmill? Another uprising. Second shift for the sawmill workers. Should we send the police station? Let's do it. We have a police station, but it's saying send policemen and we can't. Hold on. I mean, are they just not working? Alright, I mean, I guess I'll pay them off. Huh, it's still not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it either. Use me. Yep, here they go. Those bastards. Not sure what's up with our cops. Maybe let's try to build the road completely around the PD. Is that what the issue is? Nope. Get that brickyard going. Yeah, things get pretty real in the game. Police refuse to get involved. Yeah, man. Very strange. Like, see, now they're at the station. Like, police should be on call 24/7, but it's very different times, I suppose. Where's that brickyard? No, I still don't see the brickyard. We have more than enough food. It seems maybe we just don't have enough places actually creating the food here. Already got a bistro. Let's get another bistro for the nobles. It's crazy how many different bistros these guys need. But alright. Right in front of the graveyard. So they can overlook the dead peasants beneath them. Yeah, this is above our pay grade, exactly. Ridiculous, man. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button. Share with friends if you can on social media. All that fun stuff. Everything helps. If you want to become a member like awesome AnthonyJones here, that's the greatest thing you can do for the channel. Hold on a second. I'm going to put something on here because I will be heading out in a second. I will not... I'll keep streaming. I'm just going to head out for like 5-10 minutes, but hold on. No, Bullet. I knew you were going to do that, Bullet. Nope, not yet. Not yet. We're going our Washington. No! Bully, they shit. They shit. And of course, while he's doing that, we got a freaking revolution starting. Bully, no. I'm gonna go out and just take him for a quick walk in like 5 or 10 minutes. Bullet, no. No. Another protest. See, police station is required. The police station is there and it's daytime. No, that's definitely 100% a game bug. Unless we have to have a police station closer, maybe? Or maybe we need a secret police station. Okay, okay. I'm giving them every chance in the world. Secret Service. But we're out of money. It might need to be connected to the road. Yeah, I want to see our police go in and kick ass. We definitely have employees. They're being paid. Maybe we just need to get more police stations. What insubordination! At least no one's sick anymore, but we still have people hungry, we still have people depressed. That's right, we gotta get the brickyard up. $750 wood for the brickyard. Civilize them with a crag, yeah. I mean, lack of alcohol seems to be a problem too. So I'm thinking maybe another alcohol factory before we get the other factory. Yeah, let's do another alcohol factory. Hopefully this is the key here. And I think it's really the bourgeoisie and the wealthy without houses right now, so we'll try and get another cottage as well. 150 wood. Overtime, please. And a food factory which produces edible food, overtime as well. Hopefully this also helps to fix the problems. Overtime. Yeah, so it's all about the brickworks right now, folks. All about getting them brickworks. And maybe another police station? Not sure it's going to make a huge difference. Wait, didn't we already build Secret Service? Oh, we need a path to it, of course. Now you can expose the activities of gangs and secret societies. Oh. Alright, John Harris, John Jones, and Henry Edwards. Of course, all the Secret Service members are aristocracy or nobility. No, I think the issue with the cop shop is they only work during the day, which is weird, right? Like, I think that's the issue, because there's definitely employees here. Maybe we can upgrade this. Gotta get a marble palace to do it. Oh boy. Somebody's sick. Mass poisoning! There was a mass poisoning visitors in one of the public institutions due to poor quality food. Make sure there are enough beds in the hospital. All the beds are, well, 25 to 30. Nope, we still have 5 beds, but yeah, we could probably stand to build another hospital soon. Let's see if that is that going to allow us to build the brickworks. 750, man. So much wood. Let's see who's still sleeping on the ground. So actually, these are common workers, I believe. Yeah. So we might need to build some common homes still. I know it's going to delay the brickworks, but I think this is pretty basic. And still a bunch of nobles, too. They both need housing. We're gonna have them live next to each other. Ah, class solidarity. There we go. Nice. Yeah, look at that. So a group of them left and are heading home. That's really cool. So that just lets us know we need more homes. For both classes, actually. Just rotate that. This is supposed to be the wealthier part of town, so we'll keep him over here by the graveyard. That's where he belongs. Yeah, the workers do not like me right now. I wonder why. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right, brickyard. Still gonna take a while. 750. So we have to hope that these guys are willing to go back to work quickly. Second shift it. As well as the alcohol factory. We unfortunately cannot second shift the lumber yard. That makes sense, though. At least the people will have plenty of booze here. It is odd, yeah. Get to work. My favorite part of the day, yes. Cremation would stop us from having to worry about dead bodies. Inner security unlocks raid on Radical's operation in the Secret Service. That's pretty awesome. Execution, of course, allows to execute prisoners in the prison. Unlock stall and boutique buildings. This is going to make people happier. I think this is going to be the most important thing. Just unlock, like, you know, buildings for people to buy little trinkets, things of that nature. And hopefully, the happiness will follow. Chop that wood like your life depended on it, folks. A fencer, crime. In the forest at the edge of the town, a young nobleman's body has been found. His forehead had a strange wound. Somebody mentioned to me that there's a detective aspect to the game, but I didn't believe it, and I guess this is that. Pretty cool. His forehead. I think it was a duel. He was at odds with a student from the academy, but that guy barely knows how to handle a sword. This bully insulted me in front of my beloved, for everyone to hear, but I would never fight him. It's planning to build a name in science, not in battle. Let's investigate in regular priority. It's a nobleman, clearly, that killed someone else. And look at that high corruption. So I wonder if that means we can build another tax department and the corruption will be, like, spread out, so not as bad. I'm not sure. A lot of workers there, too. That's why we need so many workers' homes. Come on, lads. Hold on, folks. Hello? Guys, I will return in about 5 minutes. I hope you guys will stick around. Actually, let's make a 10-minute intermission. Please do. If you know, go have a cup of coffee, go have a cup of tea, come back. 10 minutes, and I will return. I just can't get enough of this game. I love it so far. I just want to figure out how to get our cops to start beating up protesters, frankly. That's my concern. All right, folks, be right back. Hey, maybe when I return, we'll have some more members on the channel, eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You never know. Bullet calma, twoporish botish bull. Oh boy. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. She's really not having it. Alright, Thank you so much for being patient and sticking around. We are going to continue with Kapital. I can't wait to see what happens. Again, I don't think it's particularly well written, but so far. But I am like kind of curious to see, hey, what's gonna happen next. So let me just give an indicator here. That we are back from intermission on Discord. Here we go. Hey, I would really appreciate that, Scab. Thank you, man. Anytime you guys do that, I'm not gonna lie, I've said it before, you know, I do this for entertainment, I do this as a hobby, but I can't do it for free. There's no way. Trying to save up to get back to the States, finish college, and maybe even just go ahead and become a maritime worker. I really haven't decided, but all of this money goes to that. Haven't really bought any games recently. Games like this, for instance, are given to me by the company. So that we can present them to the viewer. Alright, and with that being said, let's jump back in. It's capitalism, eh? That's the way it is. The food dynamic, though, I'm still not 100% understanding. So we do have a bunch of places open to feed people, but maybe we need to get additional food storage. We'll see. Now, there is research, and I was trying to get the cafe last I remembered. Or something like that. Oh, wait, the brickyard. That's right, the brickyard. We should have enough for the brickyard, unless we maybe have to build the actual warehouse. Yeah, we're gonna have to build the warehouse. You bastards. We also got the stalls and boutiques. You know what? Let's put down a stall. This should keep people somewhat happy. And then I'm gonna get the warehouse down. Small warehouse, like over here. Stall is built. Let's see how much actual, you know, business it gets. I'm hoping that people actually start going here. Also need to build some additional housing. What we have is just not quite enough. And you know, people are always complaining about food. Maybe we get yet another food factory. I feel like we have more than enough, but maybe it's one of those situations where, like, the more the merrier. I don't know. Now we really do need to wait for the sufficient wood. Yep, we're trying to get that brickyard up. So it says max amount 700. We might need to build yet another warehouse. Factory equipment wears out over time. High deterioration reduces production efficiency. Factories must be repaired regularly. Okay. That's interesting. Let's make sure all of our existing factories are okay. That's the deterioration there. I see. Interesting. It's fine now, but I'm guessing over time we will need to fix it up. And yeah, I think we're going to need a second warehouse because evidently we still don't have enough space for all that wood. Oh no, another riot, you bastards! We need booze! And again, it says police station is required. We do have a police station. Well, they're gonna attack the palace, that's for sure. All we need is that booze. It's going to be a rough day. Thank you so much, Scab. The best thing you could do, I mean, in terms of YouTube, is really just become a member. It's $3 a month for the lowest tier. And I really need to start following up on that myself and, like, you know, providing you guys early videos and private videos. But we only have 6 members. I want to get that up to, like, 10 at least. Damn it, they're attacking! We're gonna have to get another alcohol factory for sure. And perhaps another drinking house. An ale house here for the poor. Just hope that our palace can withstand these attacks. But I'm not understanding why the police don't do anything. Now nobles are moving towards the palace. Oh boy. I don't think we get through this one, folks. Nope, that's gonna be it. Revolution successful. Oh man. Wish we got a little bit more information. It seems lacking, to say the least. Like, the exposition used for the storytelling could be much better used in describing what to do. Evidently, we could still repair even from completely destroyed. So we're going to try to do that. And I'd also like the woodcutters working overtime. Same with the food factory guys, but they've already worked overtime. No one is currently willing to work a second shift. Can't blame them. We're just waiting for that over 750 wood. Is that second storage facility down? It looks like no. Production. We need to get another small warehouse, basically. They did not want to take the booze. Yeah, they took the bottles and used them as Molotovs. Exactly. That seems to be what they did. Shameful display. Rain has arrived. Yeah, so we lack the food to even force people to work at this point. Got much fewer people on the street now, though. You know what we'll do? We'll start seeing, like, what buildings they queue up at the most, and that will let us know kind of where to build. Oh, hold on a second. Stop right there. Oh, this is the late shift, guys. This way our police would be able to work at night. Definitely gonna go ahead and focus on that. And I think we need to get another hospital up pretty soon. So see, max amount 700. That's so weird. We have the small warehouse. Maybe we need to get another lumber yard. Could that be it? Another sawmill, excuse me. All right. A weird way to build the sawmill, but all right. See, it still says max amount 700, and the cost of the brickyard is 750. So I'll build another storage facility, but things are getting a little weird. People are still dying of starvation, etc. Let's get another area to buy stuff right there. Little stall. Hopefully they can buy food at the stall. I've always, I mean, I know I've played it in the past a bunch. I used to play a bunch of multiplayer Shogun, but I've always wanted to stream Shogun 2 on Twitch, and I might do that in the future. Oh, I'm not sure, but it's good. It really puts you down, doesn't it? Still waiting for that damn 750. A boutique. We haven't built one of these yet. This could probably accommodate the wealthy pretty well. And maybe another peg house for the poor. I am putting it in the wealthy section, but let's face it, the poor need food. Stock market? Oh, we could eventually get a stock market, guys. A Shogun 2. If somebody wants to give me the original Shogun, feel free. I wouldn't even know where to get it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Steam has Shogun 1? Somebody get it for me. I hope it works on my PC. So again, maybe another storage yard. I can't think of anything else. Because maybe that allows us to get more wood in. Right? Small warehouse, I would think. If not, then at least we have a ton of warehouses. Oh, that's so cool. We've got a hospital patients list. And look at this, guys. Like, a little portrait for each person. That is amazing. Really cool. Alright, quite a lot more people lining up here for food, but see, some of the locations don't have enough grog. We need those guys working second shift at the alcohol plant, for sure. And again, it's only saying 700. I'm so weirded out by that. Maybe we need to... Nope, we can't upgrade that without a brickyard. You guys see what I mean, right? Very strange. Maybe we need to upgrade the rail yard? Is that possible? We need bricks for that, too. Maybe we need to do sawmill level 2? That's the only other thing I can think of. So maybe we'll go for sawmill level 2, and that'll change things up. Because the warehouse is not helping. But at least we could see a lot of people lining up here for food and ale that don't currently exist. So we see what buildings they're lining up for. We just need more stuff to come in by train, to be honest. And maybe a few more food factories open. I know it's a hard life, boys and girls. Look at our damn graveyard, man. It's rough out here. It's like a gulag. Alright, let's see. Unlocks requisition building. Allows to send troops to the countryside to collect resources. That seems pretty cool. Migration allows to attract citizens of the selected class to the city. So we could bring in, like, more workers or more nobles. Patrols. Allows policemen to patrol the streets! How did we not have this yet? Yes, finally! Now our cops can probably do something. Okay, let's renovate the sawmill, and let's see if that changes anything about the amount of wood we can get. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Oh boy. Definitely need more houses. The wealthy too, the wealthy too. Let's not forget about them, although we'll have to worry about them later. I love when they leave the campfire to go to the cozy house here. A lot of dead on the streets, though. Corruption is growing over time in administrative buildings. High corruption reduces buildings' efficiency. To reduce corruption, police departments carry out an anti-corruption operation. Aha! Well, how do we do that? Thanks for telling me, game. Anti-corruption push? Okay, so we have to actually research anti-corruption operation. Interesting. Excuse me, gentlemen, but any delay could cost us dearly. In the last few days, there have been a lot of workers falling ill. If things continue like this, we'll run out of beds for the sick. I'm afraid this will only worsen the situation. I did some analysis. We're dealing with a new type of influenza. Oh, no! It's COVID. Without immediate hospitalization, it is lethal. The people call it wet flu. The temperature of the infected rises and they start coughing up blood. Damn, dude. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do something about this. Sign the Innovation Act. Okay. That's right, we have to wait for the Police Act to pass first. But again, that brickyard thing is driving me crazy. Oh boy, looks like they're going to start another protest. Look at that. I wasn't even checking these, but evidently these cases kind of pop up. After questioning the students of fencing salons, the investigator eventually met a master of the blade known for his unique forehead attack. During a personal conversation, the master came clean about the murder. This fellow is so good I had to use my best strike. I deserve punishment, but so does the knave who blackmailed me into accepting the duel. Wow. Alright, we got 7 loyalty with the nobles. So this is important. This actually gives us little bonuses. Interesting. It's not going to stop the protest, but it's a start. They need booze! We need more booze. And unfortunately, it's all about the grain shipments right now. I mean, we were warned in the beginning of the game that we would have problems. But yeah, we cannot appease them. They're going to try to burn the palace down, these bastards. And see, guys, 700, that's as much as we can get to, and we need to get this brickyard. But 750 wood that we evidently can't have. I could try to build another small warehouse. It's supposed to increase the stockpile of provisions. Let's try, I guess. And maybe another police department. Definitely get another pharmacy down. Here they go, the damn peasants. It's actually all of them, the peasants, the nobility, everybody. But there you go, like, new warehouse and not increasing. Criminal is arrested and sent to prison. Hey! At least some people are starting to be taken away. Look at that. The cop came in. So we definitely need more police stations. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's get some more PDs. I like that. So another police station. There's a lot of trouble in this area. So let's put one right there. Alright, we didn't unlock Sawmill 2 yet. Alright, let's unlock Sawmill 2. Hopefully that makes a big difference. Right? Exactly. So these people are sad. They need a source of entertainment. Police station allows patrolling the streets. Of course it does. And it looks like there's that central one, and the one over here is a little bit smaller. That's cool. So this is just like a little district police station, basically. We'll put another bistro here. The wealthy need more places to eat. Gang White Lions exposed, guys! So we can actually send policemen. Let's send all 5. Look at that. They're actually running to the location. That's awesome. We've gotten our first gang, I believe. Let's see. That's awesome. You know what? I also need to build some noble homes. Like a cottage. There we go. Need some overtime work at these food plants. People are waiting for food. That's strange. Police action kind of disappeared there. I guess I was supposed to click over the house. A little frustrating there, because I had clicked it a few times. Repair the palace. Oh, boy. Thankfully, it only costs money to repair. That is what happens after the booze, he says. Yeah. Just fast forward. We actually have plenty of grain this time. We just need people to start working. So many people dying by starvation. Look at that. Unbelievable. Get to work! And again, still stuck on only that 700. Can actually pay them off. But again, we're still stuck on just that 700 wood. That's so strange. Okay, we're still researching Sawmill 2, I guess. Fair enough. Provide entertainment for workers. Ale house, of course. Right next to the graveyard to meet, you know, see with their dead relatives and, of course, have a pint. Seems like a pretty fun way to spend the day. Yeah, everybody's unhappy, and primarily because of the awful medicine and the lack of food. Requisitioning. Not signing the Innovation Act yet. There you go, boys. And actually, the wealthy are the ones that really need housing at the moment. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a bit. That's alright. Still a lot of issues with food, of course. Yeah, they really do litter the streets. I'm sure there's a lot on the game we haven't yet picked up on. We're learning, we're learning. Trying to see if there's any upgrades we can make. Like, see, we should be able to upgrade the hospital. We need those bricks, though, and it's just not letting us go past 700. That is very strange. Of course, that Sawmill 2 is not done yet. Let's see what happens when we get past that Sawmill 2. A really long time to research it, too. my goodness. I was looking like, is it possible that it's bugged or something? But it can't be, right? Let's try that anti-corruption push. That's right, we have to research it first. It's like a gulag. I'm not sure if it is, asterisk, asterisk. We researched it. And we're still at 700. We've got all of the warehouses. We get one more. But, yeah, that's weird. Not gonna lie to you guys. Unless, do we build another sawmill? I don't think so. We'll get another small warehouse here. And again, all of this stuff requires bricks. So not sure what's going on there. That's weird. Yeah, it's definitely not letting me go past that. We've got every single warehouse we can have. So that has to be some sort of bug. Has to be, right? Sawmill 2, there's Sawmill 2, 750. And again, we can't get Sawmill 2 without additional wood. But we've got all of these storage facilities built. Requisition Center. This just sends troops to the countryside. Allows to research new technologies. Maybe that? I guess? Hey, at least we finally get to send the cops. Send 4. Shut it down. And for police action, we're gonna disperse the crowd with batons. Oh boy. Keep them back. Keep them back. Get them, boys. Get them. Damn, a lot of them are knocked out here. I hope they're not dead. Killed! Killed by the baton. Yeah, that could be the issue, that since it's not yet 100% ready, some things are kind of messed up. It's at least showing us the basics, the revolutions, the police violence, all that stuff, the fun stuff, but yeah, for whatever reason, it's locked us out with the brickyard. The police did their best. That's a lot of people. Let's repair. Right, yikes. Exactly. Definitely follow me on Twitch, please, guys. I will definitely be streaming later there. Maybe even directly after this stream. Could be not enough police force, yeah. But right now, we got, like, not enough food, not enough everything, and not enough wood to be able to do anything. The only thing that I'm going to do now is sign that Innovation Act, see if that makes a difference and somehow unlocks the amount of wood. Or maybe we need to upgrade something here. Like, let's just see what happens when we repair the palace. Although I think the palace upgrades are also 1,000. So maybe it's just a matter of upgrading one of these buildings, you know? Let's fast forward there a bit. Yep, it requires bricks to upgrade. Of course it does. Tax department requires bricks to upgrade. Everything. So we'll sign that Innovation Act, see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will, but again, very strange. It could be because it's in an early state, but those storage facilities are supposed to add 300 space, which should be more than enough to, you know, get the brick factory. What can I say? No, like, we don't even have a brickworks. That's the thing. From what I can tell, we don't have a brickworks. We've got alcohol plant, all sorts of different stuff, but no brickworks. I could knock down one of the existing plants. Like, you know what? I'm going to knock down one of the wood plants, one of the wood factories, because we don't really need it. Kind of got already enough wood coming in, so that's not a bad idea. Let's see what happens. Oh, you bastards. No free policemen. Oh, boy. Can withstand one attack, at least. Wait a minute. Provision materials? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Like, how could that not be mentioned? So once I switch from provision to materials now, see? We're getting wood again. That's just insane. That has to be mentioned. That has to be mentioned. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna do a Joe Biden here. Come on. Come on, man. That's just ridiculous there. Don't forget, my friends, you can always use that membership option and join us, or the super chat option to help us out. I know Scab is going to sign up later, and I really appreciate that. But always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind, boys. Okay, I think we have more than enough to get that factory up. Dude, it's about time. Alright, let's get the factory up. Not much we can do about them, although we could get more police stations going. But my main concern now is actually feeding the people, making sure that they have enough food. And getting rid of all the bodies on the streets. Yeah, see, that's a mechanic that has to be mentioned. That's important, you know? Innovations is passed. Hopefully this will reduce the death from disease at least. Yeah, the graveyard is full. Crematorium is so expensive, we're just gonna have to get another graveyard. Better than nothing. Put it over there. Because we need to start getting these bodies off the streets. I'm sure that could cause disease. Upgrade the Royal Palace. Let's repair it first, but yeah, we're going to need a lot of bricks to upgrade it, I'm sure. At this point, we're reliant entirely on that train. It needs to bring in some grain or something. The train is broken. Oh my god, no wonder people have been starving. We're learning, though, about the game, at least. So I really do need to check those messages more often. There we go. Get us grain. God, what a major issue. This is, by the way, the longest stream we've done in quite a while. It was a necessary, it was an intentional famine to remove the intelligentsia. So, don't worry, it was all planned, guys. Alright, so let's hope the starvation reduces after that significantly. There we go. Wasn't a lot of grain. We're just gonna let them do their thing. Have to let them do their thing for a bit here. We need more policemen. So this will actually increase the loyalty of a selected class once we get the paper up, so I want to get that. We need more employees. As you can see, the loyalty is bad. And I'm just trying to look for ways to increase it. One is upgrading to that cafe again. An additional building that will make life somewhat easier. Also got some innovations here. Wet flu medicine, improved oiling, eh? Allows a wet flu vaccine. Yes, please. Let's do it. That's right, I'm pro-vaccine. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Get the lads help. It's like food is what they're really lacking, so I'll put a food factory here. Maybe another residence over here as well. Fascinating little game, man. Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, it is fun. It's fun to play too, but I feel like we're trying to. I think you know what it is. Not figuring out that mechanic, not being told that mechanic, kind of annoyed me. Otherwise, I was loving it. But I feel like we may have lost so many people here that we can't come back from this. And also, the food mechanic is weird. I feel like we have a ton of stuff here. It's entirely reliant on the stuff the train brings in. 184 booze for that. We just don't have enough. Yep, the palace is going to have to take another hit, unfortunately. And I guess when there's a riot, you cannot call a second shift. I see there's still people out there. Get some more homes for them. We shouldn't have anybody sleeping outside, for sure. Here they go! Man. Vicious attack. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. Let's repair. But I think we're also having issues with money here, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, we did also do the wet flu vaccine research. Let's see what's going on. Get to work, folks. And yes, please bring more grain. We need it. Maybe this is what saves us. Nice grain shipment at the right time. Nice. Yeah, we already selected the wet flu vaccine, so I'm not sure why we didn't unlock that. That should be turned into food and alcohol. There we go. That's what we need. Unfortunately, we are about to go bankrupt. Yeah, look at that. We need a new way to make gold. In a rich district, several wealthy people have been assaulted during the night while returning from a cabaret. We're going to make it the top priority. Got already enough dead people. We don't need more. Another fire over here. We still haven't gotten the indicator on how to build a fire station. I'm sure that's going to come later on. But now we got to find a way to make that gold back. I think right now the only way to make gold back is probably to demolish some buildings. Let's do that. We'll demolish one of those. Demolish one of the sawmills. We got one there. Maybe we even have enough food factories. Because it's not like we can make more food, so we'll demolish that. The high corruption is probably badly affecting our economy. I want to do the anti-corruption push, but I think it's going to take... I think it's going to be one of the advanced laws. Why don't they just eat cake? Exactly. Why don't... Make them eat cake. Exactly. Not even got any prisoners here. The Mad Heads. Interesting. Oh, that is so cool. Look at this. So you can unlock different members. That's a whole new element to the game. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. First, I just need to figure out how to keep people alive, for God's sakes. I'm probably just going to end up streaming this later on Twitch, to be perfectly honest, and restarting without the campaign, just doing the sandbox mode and seeing how far I can get. Because I feel like we got off to a rough start at the races. You know what I mean? And look at that. Even with the brick factory built, seems not enough employees to actually keep it running. That's too bad, but despite that, I absolutely love this game. And there's going to be some hiccups, of course, here and there. But that's all right. I'll roll with them and just kind of see where this game takes me. Again, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and taking a look. Please make sure to like and comment on the video after it uploads. It's not weird. It really helps me out. And also, make sure to follow me here on Twitch. I am probably going to be streaming this game, maybe even in 10 minutes there. I'm just going to do a fresh start. What else? Let me think. Yeah, also have a Patreon here.com, just in case anybody wants to get involved with that. I really do appreciate it. Or just become a member on the channel, like the awesome AnthonyJones. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, I'm guessing we just lost too many people. Like, I feel, had we figured out that mechanic, then we probably would be upgrading that palace at this point. But again, I'm going to stream this on Twitch in minutes, probably. At the most, a few hours. So make sure to follow me. Thanks, guys. Oh, the Discord server. Let me add that as well. Anybody that doesn't have it, stop by there. A lot of cool people. A lot of fun stuff. And thank you so much. Take care, guys.